This is Colin Burnside here. Hope you're all keeping well at home. There's a motorbike show coming on Saintfield. I'll have to go and get my diary. Just bear with me a minute, please. Here we go. There's a motorbike show on in Saintfield in the next, I think it's the first. Hold on, I'll have to go back and get my diary. Sorry about this. Should have been better prepared, but just in a bit of a rush. That's me back. Sorry about that. There's a motorbike show coming on Saintfield on the, let's see, it's very busy here because Friday the 31st of October there's a motorbike show coming on between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. That's at the it's actually Second Presbyterian Church in Saintfield. So if you're familiar with Saintfield, if you come down to the crossroads in the centre of Saintfield and you turn right and you head up the main street of Saintfield, and then you come to a mini roundabout at the top of Saintfield. You turn up your left as if you're heading towards Ballynahinch, and there's a library on your left hand side. After the library there's a large church there with a church hall, and they're holding a motorbike show on between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. and on Saturday the 1st of November there is between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. there's tractors and classic vehicles. So if you're interested, I'll be bringing the Suzuki up to the I think it's the Second Presbyterian Church. Anyway, what you have to do to stop any confusion is you to register for cars. You have to phone Gary up. I've already phoned him up. Gary, Gary, 07748041214. So that's 11 digits. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So can you see that? Alright. Just bring it round. Maybe need to take a screenshot of that. So if you contact Gary and tell him whether you're going to have a classic car or a classic motorbike, he'll be able to inform you. Just bring it again. So great fun this year. I was videoing at the Northwest 200. I was made a video at the Armoy road races this year and last year. I videoed at Tandragee. I videoed at the Cookstown 100. I even went back and did a video which was very successful of the Classic Bike Festival, which is all part of the Joey Dunlop celebration. And I also did a round the pound at Tandragee, and I also did the Joey Dunlop celebration in Ballymoney Town Hall, which is done very, very well. And I also did the Armoy road races, including the Race of Legends. So if you just check up on my YouTube channel, you can see, you maybe have to go through the history, you can see the Armoy Race of Legends. But I'm preparing my bike at the minute for the show up in Armoy. Big thanks to all, just make sure everything's working alright. Yep. Yeah. Big thanks to all the new subscribers. You know, it means so much to me. There's no point making videos if you don't have subscribers. So that's the next place you'll see me. So it'll be in about a week's time or so. But in the meantime, I just thought I would bring this video up. So I'll just let you see a bit more of the Suzuki. We would call it in Northern Ireland terms a mighty yoke. This bike was manufactured in 1982 in Tokyo in Japan, and from Japan it went to France. There's actually underneath the petrol tank here, or underneath the seat, there's some import information in relation to the vehicle being imported from Tokyo, went to France, and then it went to a place called Frank's Motorcycles in Lisburn, and then went from Frank's Motorcycles in Lisburn over to a friend of mine called John in Ballywalter, and then I went down and seen John. I actually had to wait 15 years to buy this motorbike, so quite pleased with it. It's looking really, really well. As I say, I'm not going to start it up. I had it out a couple of days ago. I took it up to Saintfield, and I took it for a spin around Saintfield, and it's going really, really well. So just make sure everything's working okay here. Yeah, everything's fine. I'll just bring you around and let you have a look at the back of it. the bike there. So the bike's looking very well. So this will be going to my YouTube channel. Fantastic. Thanks very much to all my new subscribers. Much appreciated. And it always helps. But let's say I had it out. I use seen probably before in the last video. I use Colour Magic to enhance the colour of the bike. I use Mr. Sheen to polish the screen, and I also use WD-40. It's just a multi-purpose cleaner. It's good for the chain, and it stops squeaks, drives out moisture, cleans and protects, loosens rusted parts, and frees sticky mechanisms. And it's silicone free. I'm not sponsored by any of these people, by the way, so don't be thinking I am. And then as I mentioned before, just in case you missed the video, if I put 5 litres of fuel into the bike, or Americans would call it gas, I use Sulcoline Pro Boost. 5 litres of fuel. For every litre you put 10 millilitres of Pro Boost in. If you put 5 litres in, you have to put 50 millilitres of Pro Boost in. So if you put 10 litres in, you have to put 100 litres of Pro Boost in. Highly recommend that to anybody. Excellent, but it's highly flammable. So what I do is I keep it away in the garage. So I really enjoyed myself. The Northwest 200 was very exciting. Armory road races were very exciting. The Joey Dunlop celebration was very exciting. All told, it's been very successful. And as I say, big thanks to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much indeed. I've been actually even earlier on this year was up in the Mourne Mountains. Just been everywhere. So there we go. I'll not be burning any rubber today. So that's my garage. That's my lawnmower, totally cluttered up. I'll have to do something about that. But if you want to see this motorbike, you'll have to go up on Friday the 31st of October. You bring your vehicles up between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and the show starts at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then the tractors and classic vehicles are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you'll just have to follow the script in this. It's impossible for me to write this all down. That's very much for watching. If you like this sort of content, share it with your family and friends. Consider subscribing, it's totally free, and hit the bell so that you'll be informed when I bring out my next video. It's important that you hit the bell. So thanks very much. So just a short video. The next video we'll be doing will be a lot longer. So bye for now. Bye.